Hi guys, what's up? My name's Anne Marie. I'm going to be taking you through about a 20-ish, a little bit more HIIT and core workout today. You don't need any equipment, just a mat if you're on a harder surface. You'll want a towel to wipe off your sweat, or you can use that for core and some water and a positive attitude. So let's go ahead and get started with that warm up. So we're going to roll those shoulders forward. And switch directions. Awesome, now I want you to take your left hand towards your right toe and alternate. So if you haven't already checked out Harvard Rec's Spotify page, go ahead and do that. I have a 30-minute workout playlist. That would be perfect for this workout right here. So if you want a little bit of music in the background, go ahead and check that out. We're going to open up those hips next. We've got some gate swings in 3, 2, and 1. So you're going to plant that left foot on the ground. That right hip is going to open up and come back to center. Awesome job. We're just opening up those hips, getting a little bit of motion in those legs. We're going to switch out those legs in 3, 2, and 1. So you're going to open up that left side and bring it back center. We're going to take this into some nice and slow jumping jacks on Zach. In 3, 2, and 1. So nice and slow, nice and controlled. Nothing too crazy right here. Starting to get that heart rate up. If you don't want to jump today, that's totally fine. You can march in place. Just make sure you're swinging those arms, getting those knees nice and high, keeping it moving. Awesome job. So I've got a fun workout planned for this video, so I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. Again, just a little over 15 minutes of HIIT work and then a little under 10 minutes of core work. So nothing too crazy, but I promise this workout will be challenging, super efficient, super effective. You're here for another 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. We're going to take this into some squats. So you're sitting down nice and low. Those knees are not going forward over those toes. You're really thinking about sitting back first and then down. Again, not going for speed here. Just getting that form, getting that body ready so that when we add some jumping and some movement to these squats, we're ready, we're prepared. So you're here for another 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Now, I want you to pop up on those toes, just walk around your space. This is going to be the last exercise in that warm up. So just keep that body moving. Feel those calves working. You're here for another 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. So if you feel like you want to stretch a bit more, get a bit more warmed up, feel free to pause this video, do a couple extra exercises on your own, and unpause when you're ready. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to talk you through our first set. So we're doing 2 things for HIIT work today. One's a Tabata interval, that's what we're going to finish with. The first set, we've got 4 exercises we're doing 4 times. The timing is going to vary on each round, so you don't need to worry about the timing, just listen for my voice. The exercises that we're going to do, we're going to pretend that we have an agility ladder in front of us. So that's like a series of boxes stacked on top of each other if you haven't seen one before, but laid out across the ground. So we're doing in-out squat jumps. Now you've probably done these before, but we're going to be moving forward, jumping into each imaginary box on the ground with each jump that we do. That's gonna be that first move. Second move, we're stepping in twice to the box, loading our outside leg and coming out. I'll show you the other moves as we get there. Note that the third move will be the hardest move. The third round of this set will be the hardest. So prepare yourself for that. We're gonna go ahead and get started. In out squat jumps. You're in this move for 1 minute. It's the longest time you're in this move. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, and 1. So you're jumping into the box, coming out and squatting down. Now, if you don't wanna jump today, totally fine. You just walk it in, walk it out, and squat. In, out, squat. And alternate which leg you walk it in with. So either way is fine. You're just moving forward and backwards. And if you've got a small space today, don't worry. You can go up 2 hops and back 2. However much space you have, whatever works for you. You're halfway through this move. Next move is that 2-step. We're gonna be in it for 45 seconds. So the timing goes down on this round. That's not always gonna be true, but for round 1 it is. You're here for another 15 seconds, hang in there. I know this gets tough. We're in it for a long time. Last 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. So you're stepping into that box, loading that outside leg, transferring that weight, and then going back. So you're up and back, quick feet. You're stepping into that ladder and outside. Try to keep this as quick as you can. You're here for 45 seconds. Next move, 30 seconds long. We're doing alternating lunges with a jump. So hardest move, you get there in 3, 2, and 1. Stop this move. So you're switching out those lunges and you're moving side to side. Again, like you're hopping in that box. Different box each time. Now, if you don't want to jump, that's fine. You're just doing alternating step back lunges. Works perfectly well. Do what you need. You're here for another 10 seconds. Just 30 seconds total. Last move on deck. In 3, 2, and 1. Last move. We're again in that ladder. We're doing wide push-up to narrow push-up. 15 seconds right here in 3, 2, and 1. So wide push-up, narrow push-up. Again, last move, 15 seconds, then you get that recovery. You can do this on your knees. Just make sure you keep moving. Wide, narrow, last 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, recover. That was round 1. So, we got 3 more rounds to go. Grab a quick drink. Same moves again. Same 4 times, but this time, different moves are getting different times. So, that first move, it's just 45. But this time we're doing the push-ups, the last move, for a minute. So again, don't worry about the time. I got you there. But we're starting with those in-out squat jumps in 3, 2, and 1. So 45 seconds here. Squatting down, jumping in. Again, you can take out that jump, just walk it in and walk it out. And if you have a really small space today, that's fine. You don't need to do this forward back motion. You can just stay in place doing those in-out squat jumps. But I challenge you, move forward and back. Not only is it kind of fun, thinking about that agility ladder, but it forces your muscles to work a little bit differently. Not something we do all the time. You're here for another 10 seconds. We've got that 2-step on deck. In 3, 2, and 1. So, 2-step right here, 30 seconds long. Again, stepping into that box, stepping back. You got this. Next move, just 15 seconds is gonna be that hardest move. It's that alternating lunge jump. You got this? For another 10 seconds. Keep moving. Last 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. 15 seconds right here. Alternating lunge jumps. You got this. Again, if you don't want to jump, that's fine. Alternating step back lunges. Just hold it right here. Last 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. 1 minute, pop it down. You got a wide push-up, narrow push-up, wide push-up, narrow push-up. Make sure you're moving side to side. Again, thinking about popping those hands in different boxes of that agility ladder, if that sort of visual works for you. And if it doesn't, then just do the move. You got this. You're over halfway there. Really lead with that chest. So if you need to pop down to those knees like me, join me there. But I want that form to be good, and I want you getting nice and low. Last 10 seconds right here. Hold it, you got this. Last 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Stand it up, grab a drink. So, 2 rounds done, 2 to go. Next round's gonna be the hardest. And that's because we're doing those alternating jump lunges for a whole minute. So yeah, I know, it's a lot. You got another 10 seconds to recover right here. But believe me, you can do this. You're strong, you're ready, you're warmed up. And it's really just a minute, 60 seconds of your life. So we're gonna go ahead and get started in out squat jumps for 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. So in out squat jumps, 30 seconds right here. You got that 2-step for 15. And then those alternating jumping lunges. Halfway there on this squat jump. You got this. Last 10. Last 3, 2, and 1. So that 2-step in that box, quickly out, load that outside leg, keep those feet quick, try to beat me with speed. Last 3, 2, and 1. So alternating jumping lunges, 1 minute right here, you got this. Hang in there. It doesn't need to be too quick, but I want you to keep moving. So if the jumping gets tough, take it out. Alternating step back lunges. You got this. You're strong, you're ready. You're already in it, so it's done before you know it. Keep pushing. You're halfway there. Awesome job. If you need to, alternating step back lunges, maybe you add a little speed here. Last 15 seconds. If you can, add that jump back in if you took it out. You got this. Last 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Not easy. You got 45 seconds. Wide, narrow push-ups. Last move right here. You get that recovery. You know the deal. Keep pushing. So it's 45 seconds here. It's a long time. So hang in there. You got this. Again, you're on those knees if you need to. Last 10. Last 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Recover. Grab a quick step. Got about 30 seconds. One final round right here. So, last round, alternating jump lunges, 45 seconds. So, not quite as long as before. This time, that longest move is that 2-step. which is probably one of the easier moves, so enjoy it while you got it. We start with 15 seconds, in, out, squat in 3, 2, and 1. So last round right here, best job. You don't see this fake agility ladder again. You're well over halfway through the HIIT portion of this class, so keep pushing. Last 3, 2, and 1. So 2-step right here. Really load that outside leg. Transfer that weight quickly. Stay low if you can. That'll add that extra challenge. You're here for a minute. You're halfway there. Keep pushing. So this workout's short, but that does not mean it's not effective. You're putting in the work for yourself, so make it count. Last 15, hang in there. A minute's a long time, I know. As challenging as it is physically, it's also challenging mentally. So hang in there, last 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Alternating, jumping lunges. Last time you do them. So hang in there. And remember, at any point, if you need to take out that jump, alternating step back lunges, you find it. You got this. Last 20 seconds. If you can, add that jump back in. Those push-ups are on deck. In 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Awesome job. Last time through. 30 seconds. Wide push-up, narrow push-up, wide push-up, narrow push-up. If you can, try those toes. See how it goes. Even if it's just for a couple of reps. Push yourself. Last 10 right here. Last 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good job. Recover. Grab a drink, towel off, whatever you need. Try to keep it moving though. Don't sit down. Don't completely stop. So I like to tap my feet when I'm recovering in a HIIT workout. That way, I'm telling my body, you're working hard, you're moving. This is a short workout, but it's intense. So even when we recover, we keep that there in the back of our minds. So, you got one more thing to do. That's a Tabata interval. So, that means 8 rounds, 20 on, 10 off. The good news is, it's the last part of HIIT. It's first good news. Second good news is that this is a single leg movement. So we're really just doing 4 rounds on each leg, so that's kind of exciting. I'm gonna show you the move, and then we're gonna get started. So we're gonna start with our left leg forward, right leg back. Both knees are gonna bend at 90 degrees, and you're just gonna jump it up in this split squat. Now, if the jump is too much, you take it out. And it's just a split squat pulse. Might look easy, but believe me, it's not. But we're gonna go ahead and get started in 3, 2, and 1. So left leg forward, right leg back. You're jumping, 20 seconds each round. Keeping both knees bent at 90. Recover. Awesome job. So this time, right leg forward, left leg back. We get started in 3, 2, and 1. So right leg forward, left leg back. You're jumping up. Now, I find it helpful to start with my arms up and push them back as I'm jumping. Gives me a little extra push, a little extra oomph to that jump. Remember that you don't need to jump. You can take that out. Recover. Awesome job. This time, left leg forward, right leg back. In 3, 2, 1. So the awesome thing about Tabata is it just keeps going. That rest feels like nothing, believe me, I know. But it's 4 minutes, and it's so effective. It's literally 4 minutes of your day. It's so short, but you get so much done, and that's a pretty awesome feeling. Recover. Oh yeah, it burns. Whew. We get started in 3, 2, 1. Right leg forward, left leg back. You got this. Again, that jump doesn't need to be too crazy, and it doesn't even need to be there. But try to if you can, and make sure you're getting nice and low each time. Recover. Oh, we're halfway there. 4 down, 4 to go. We got this. Left leg forward in 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds of work. Yes, you can. All those weird thoughts in your head, turn them off. Any worries you have, push them aside. I'm asking for less than 2 minutes of work, so yes, you definitely can recover. Right leg forward on deck. Keep it moving. Walk it out. We get going in 3, 2, 1. Right leg forward. You got this. Again, that jump is not necessary. Just sink nice and low in that split squat. Yes, you absolutely can. Recover. Oh. 1 more round, each leg. Move it out. Dance a little, smile. You're here, your body's moving, you're strong. Last round in 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds each leg, then we're done. That's it. So keep pushing. Stay in this. Don't pause that video. Don't exit out now. You got this. Recover. Whew. 1 more round. That's literally it. You know what? I'm so excited. I'm gonna face you this time. I wanted to show you the side. Get started. So you can see that form. But I want you to see that we're in this together. We're working hard. And I got you. I'm not giving you anything you can't handle. You are strong. You don't need to jump. HIIT does not need to have jumping for it to be effective. Last 3, 2, and 1. Recover. Oh yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome work. Now, catch your breath. We're gonna do some core. So, we've got about 4 minutes of core work. Actually, I lied. We're gonna do 5 minutes of core work. We are going to do 2 moves, 2 times through, and we'll finish with a little bicycle crunch burnout at the end. So, 2 moves, 45 on, 15 off, and then 1 minute at the end of bicycle crunches. 5 minutes total, not that much rest. First move, we're gonna be doing standing core. This is so exciting. Absolutely love standing core. We hardly ever do it. So what you're gonna do, feet about hip width apart. You're hinging at the hips. Your hands are together and your back is flat. Your belly button is squeezed in towards your spine. You're just gonna push your hands to the side. These are called golfers. They look weird. They're fun. They're hard. We're gonna get there in 3, 2, and 1. So you're down. You're pushing those hands to the side. Not too quickly yet. We are going to find that speed about halfway through this move. But you're really focused on squeezing that core and pushing with that hand to the other side. Nothing is moving except those arms. So you really feel your core squeezing. We're gonna go ahead and add some speed. So again, still nothing's moving. Those hips aren't swaying. Those legs aren't moving. But you're pushing really hard and fast. So hang in there. You got this for another 10. Oh yeah, this burns and it's fun because it doesn't burn out those shoulders. Last 3, 2, and 1. So you got 15 seconds to recover. That means we can work a little extra hard in planks. You're welcome. So you're finding that high plank position. And we're gonna drop those knees down and back up in 3, 2, and 1. So you're in that high plank. You're hovering those knees over the ground. The bottoms of your legs are parallel to the floor, but they are not touching the floor. In 5 seconds, we're gonna come down to a low plank in 3, 2, and 1. You're in that low plank, and now you're finding rainbow hip dips. So I said we were doing 2 moves, but this is kind of a nice little combo move, 2 in 1. So you're dipping those hips down to each side. You're here for another 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Recover, stand it back up. Woo. I am dripping. In 10 seconds, we get started with those golfers again. In 3, 2, and 1. So you're pushing those hands to the side. And in about 15 seconds, we're gonna find that speed. Make sure you're squeezing that belly button in towards that spine. That back is flat, that core is tight. We find that speed in 3, 2, and 1. So you're finding that speed. I don't know, this isn't really like golfing because I don't think you can move this fast, but keep it moving. You should feel that air. You're pushing hard. You got another 10 right here. We're gonna start in those rainbow hip dips this time. You're done in 3, 2, and 1. Recover. Oh, I am dripping. Okay, in 10 seconds, we start in that low plank. If you want an extra challenge, get there now. But we start with those rainbow hip dips in 3, 2, and 1. So you're squeezing that belly button in towards that spine, dipping those hips down to each side. If you need to do this on your knees, you can do that. But I challenge you to stay on those toes. We're gonna find that high plank in about 10 seconds. We get there in 3, 2, and 1. So walk yourself up to that high plank, and you're gonna dip those knees down and back up. Really think about keeping those shoulders in line with those wrists. Straight line down that back. Look out at a point in front of you. You're dipping those knees down. Last 3, 2, and 1. Recover. So we got 1 minute left. In 10 seconds, we find 1 minute of bicycle crunches. We're gonna get there together in 3, 2, and 1. So you can take this slow to start. I want this to be about 50% of your max speed. So nice and slow, but that'll allow you to find that extra crunch. We're gonna find a little bit of extra speed in 3, 2, 1. So a little bit quicker. It's not all out here. It's still nice and controlled. You're really driving that elbow towards that knee, more so than that knee towards that elbow. Final 15 seconds right here. I want you to pick up that speed. Give me everything you got. It's the last 10 seconds of your workout. You are so close to that cool down. You are so close to being able to hit pause, to move on with that day. You're done in 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. But don't hit pause yet because that was intense. So we want to cool it down. Roll out that neck if you need. Take that right arm, pull it across your chest. And switch arms. So thank you so much for joining me virtually. If you want to sweat with me live, I'm teaching some HIIT and core classes for Harvard Rec. So make sure to check those out on the schedule. Take that right foot, pull it up behind you. Super fun. It's really fun to you know, get a live workout in, but when you can't, I hope you enjoy these videos. Go ahead, switch sides. And go ahead, take that right foot, place it on your left knee, sit back and down like you're in a chair. And go ahead, switch legs. Awesome job, and I want you to take one big, deep inhale and exhale, and give yourselves a big round of applause. You did it. You crushed it. Check out all the other videos Harvard Rec has to offer, and hopefully I'll see you in one of my live classes soon. Have a great rest of your day.